Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Fight Business. Alright guys, let's continue our game here. Let's continue our bully game here. It's almost time for the Fury and Ngannou fight, just FYI.
Feints is a deceptive maneuver.
Snails recently, they're slimy. Pathetic loser. I'm not a pathetic loser. Mom says I'm not.
So ladies and gentlemen, definitely subscribe
combination right here. I saw in the film
if you
study this will
haven't.
be open for him. The left hook, right hand. But this is the way he does it. Look at the right hand of Wilder right here. He pulls, slingshots that right hand
So,
to gain maximum leverage.
when I
And,
say
more momentum.
Fury and the Ngannou
The
fight,
fights with Wilder were absolutely savage. Of course, the signature moment in the career of the first fight.
I just mean that this is live, it's happening right now. It's about to start, but they're taking a really long time, ladies and gentlemen, for the fight to start. There was a performance. This is all in Saudi Arabia, guys. I feel it's very unnecessary. I think the fight itself was pretty unnecessary as well. It's just a money fight, ladies and gentlemen. Tyson Fury is such an elite boxer. Tyson Fury is such an elite boxer, ladies and gentlemen. Francis Ngannou has nothing on him in boxing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really sorry. Let's see if we can continue the story here, or should we go to class? Let's check out what class it is, and then we'll be continuing the story as well. Maybe the class could be useful for the skills for Mr. Jimmy Hopkins, for the skill of Mr. Jimmy Hopkins. Might help us with the game. It might just be... So it is snowing in the game. As you can see, there was a Christmas tree
I don't think
Truancy is
you only need like
decorated as well.
Anyone can do that.
But my expectation for him to go to the chemist, that's
Hurry
my
up, get a
expectation
table.
out of
Alright, this is chemistry.
We've got a lot of work before us today.
270 pounds. We're all going to be strong and big.
Alright, let's do this
Everybody I ever fought for punch out, we're all heavyweights.
class.
So yeah, I don't take the punch power thing too deadly serious. You know, Wilder's the biggest puncher in boxing history. 40 odd knockouts in a row. When he fought me, he got chipped. So.
Very
the second
good.
fight against Deontay. Like, he used his weight a lot to lean on him, to like basically just put that weight
my,
on him.
James,
And
keep
I
your
think
mind
that
on what
in
you're
my
doing.
case, I'm more able
Alright
to
guys, let's try
manage
this
that.
again.
I just make sure I get myself in shape as much
Guys.
as possible, work on my reflex, work
Francis
on
Ngannou has
muscle
nothing
memory, stuff like that. But
Hey,
when
on
it's time
Mr.
to
Fury's
fight,
boxing.
I can fight.
I think I'll knock him out cold. As soon as I land on him with a detonation right hand, it's over. Because it's alright being hit off an MMA fighter. It's different
Keep up
being
the
hit
good
off the
work.
world heavyweight king.
Almost done.
Mate, man 20 stone, at the top of his game, the prime of his life, undefeated. 23 knockouts.
You have a future.
Victim.
Everybody is beatable. You have to believe in it. I have the drive, I have the motivation, and I have all the tools to take it.
Fascinating, isn't
Of
it?
course, it will not be easy. Compared to him,
Yeah guys, we did
But
pass this chemistry class. It looks like we have passed all 5 chemistry classes.
in life, and for some reason, I always find
Work is done, gentlemen. You may go. Those of you with a keen interest in the subject may return.
This is our position right here at Kingdom Arena,
Extra
live from
credit.
Saudi Arabia. But take a look, because as one of the
I should
traditions
give
of boxing, especially boxing in Europe, Neil Diamond
Ain't
is
no
rocking right
stopping
now.
Jimmy
And when you hear Neil, you know the ring walks come
Alright
next.
guys,
As this crowd has filled
let's go ahead
in.
and continue the
And
story
let
here
me
and
stress
save
this
the
in our
game
final
as well.
discussion before Timmy and I hit ringside to call this fight. This is not an exhibition. Yes, it is not a title fight, but understand, this is a full-go fight. These are two
Hey
massive
guys, so
men who are
since
gonna
Mr.
be
Tyson Fury and Mr. Francis Ngannou are fighting, let's kind of talk about that as we play this game, because it is happening right now in Saudi, Saudiya,
and I
and
am gonna chin him.
The interesting about this is that it is very clear that Mr. Tyson Fury will beat Mr. Francis Ngannou, but Mr. Francis Ngannou was in the UFC. He left the UFC because he wasn't happy with the pay, it seems, and he wanted to do some boxing, and he's making some more money in boxing. Looks like there's another decorated Christmas tree here.
Jimmy, think you
What's
can
a
help me
girl
out?
gotta do to get something from a man?
Strong showing in the history
Hey,
bowl
Jimmy,
would be-
how fast can you stuff losers into lockers? What's with the dorky getup, buddy? I don't ever want to graduate and give him.
I'd say.
What
you should
if
take
I
those
start a
shoes off
rumor
right
about me
now.
being a princess?
Gotta get new sheets again. Life is so boring.
I wonder, did the Army receive my application?
I want to know something.
I can't
forget it. I have to go.
so I can beat them.
Ooh, I really gotta go, but what if there's someone in there? Oh, I'll wait.
You should be in class now. That's against the rules.
But this is a cultural mega event. Celebrities have been getting on planes and flying here for the last 48 hours.
Alright guys, let's just
Countries,
see,
creeds, cultures,
let's just continue
all
playing, actually.
intertwined for this moment. A historic heavyweight event. Tyson Fury, Francis Ngannou.
I hear you're mechanically apt,
You
but I'm
wanna
not
fight?
sure I believe it.
Alright guys, so let's see what Mr. Jimmy Hopkins is up to at his campus here. So it looks like there's a class right now, let's check that out.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Alright, so let's see what class this is.
the world has been
English.
waiting for, and it seems almost all the world is here tonight. Who will be the baddest man on the planet?
The curriculum demands that you
let's
do these
get this
vocabulary
party
assignments.
Alright, that's
Why
what the
don't you finish them
curriculum
here in
demands.
class? That way you'll have more free time.
Yeah, so the professor is right to the point. He's like, hey, this is what the curriculum demands, and you know, hey, why do you? And another, if you guys have a question, if you guys have a question, is why you got to do it in class, not at home. It's because you'll have free time at home then. So just very straightforward. The gentleman there, the teacher. So let's see if we can go ahead and make some words here. All right. So what do we got? Alright, so the sound that we're hearing is like a chalk hitting the chalkboard. Very satisfying, ladies and gentlemen. So please sit back and relax and enjoy and subscribe
Well done.
if you haven't already. Alright, let's see if there's any more words we can construct here.
Good show. Good one. I don't think that's in the dictionary.
Yeah, I guess not. I was thinking of in lieu of, like LEU, I believe, so I just had to give it a try. Okay, guys, let's see if we can pass this class, ladies and gentlemen. It is an English class, so let's go ahead and write Mo.
That's right.
What else we've got? We've got, so we have Mr. I believe there's some king-looking guy walking out. The camera's on his back, so I don't know who it is. But let's try to see if we can make a word here. MEWLI. Well.
His dominance in mixed
Keep it
martial
up.
arts is legendary. Will he be the first?
It's all right, James. You can always do the assignment next class.
Alright, we'll do it next class, guys. This is very unfortunate, but we will improve, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's see who's walking out here. We've got Mr. Bruce Buffer announcing the fight.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
We've got a couple of missions that have opened up, so let's check them out. There's one, I guess, downstairs as well. Let's see here. Okay, so Mr. Francis Ngannou is really coming in like a king, like we discussed in our last video. It looks like he's sitting on a chair, maybe? Yeah, he's sitting on a chair, big looking, king looking chair. But that is not how, he's not looking homeless there. He's not looking homeless there. With that crown and with that gold robe. And that gold robe and the gold crown. He's got gentleman taking his robe off and his crown off, and now he's making his way down. Well, at least he didn't have 8 people carry him. I don't know if Prince Hamid had that happen. Alright guys, let's see what we can do here in this game. But before we do that, ladies and gentlemen, we will see if there's a mission. We'll just go ahead and continue the mission because we failed the class anyway, so there's nothing to save right now. We'll just go ahead and continue our mission, but we have to see how far it is. So it looks like there's one off campus. And there's one right downstairs, and like that, I guess that's the one we can do. We did start that one. We were almost about to start that one, so let's go ahead and do that. Actually, no, this is called Cook's Crush. Let's check it out when Mr. Francis Ngannou makes his way to the ring in 2023 as we play a 2006 Rockstar Classic.
Kid, how do I look?
Great. Who's the lucky guy?
Dr. Watt!
The chemistry teacher?
I don't know what it is about that guy, but every time I get a look at his bald head and manic eyes, I go all gooey inside.
Okay, that's enough information. Thanks.
Yeah, it's true. Love is blind.
I sure hope so.
Hey, kid, I need you to do me a favor. Dr. Watts doesn't actually realize that we're going on a date yet. But we are. And I need to get ready. So, can you get me Ms. Phillips' perfume from the staff room? You know where that is, right? Oh, and I almost forgot. Some candy and some sedatives. And for the sedatives, don't buy them. Just look for them in the trash. Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
Good. Gorgeous.
See how you like it. Hello.
Alright guys, so we have to acquire some items here, it looks like, as Mr. Tyson Fury walks out to the ring as well. He's in a red environment right now, he just had red lighting all over. But let's go ahead and continue the story. Alright, we got a couple of lab coat wearers here. We got a couple of chemistry teachers moving, both of them wearing lab coats. So let's see if we can get them away.
In the realm of combat, where legacies are woven,
When I hit that
the
kid with
threat
his hair,
of
that was
destiny
comedy.
emerges a figure whose story intertwines with the very end.
Buckle up, as my father always said. That does sound awful. I could have been tenured if it hadn't been for Harrington's interference.
Yo, man, why is my underwear all squishy?
Sometimes I worry about the fumes in my lab rotting the brain, you understand?
Alright guys, let's continue the story here.
Mr. Hattrick called me a twerp.
So Mr. Tyson Fury is walking out in a red environment. And let's see if, alright, let's see what the other X is. Let's see if we can just go ahead and get that. So it looks like Mr. Tyson Fury is also wearing a crown. So he's coming in his king outfit. So he can definitely be a king and like the video. And subscribe. He's just having a seat there, Mr. Gypsy King, with his gold crown on his chair. Yeah, so we gotta get 3 items. So let's go ahead and get those, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can complete this mission. This is gonna be very interesting because those items look to be very far away. Do we have a bike here that you can get? Okay, nope, alright. So, this is very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's see this straight to it. Because those items are far away, it looks like. I think we're gonna be, we can't, let's get a bike here. Alright, we got a policeman. Right on us, ladies and gentlemen. In his motorbike.
You don't scare me, you know.
Alright, where's the trash?
I used to fight for money, you know.
Cool.
Forget work. I deserve it.
Alright, let's see if we can find the bike that we let go.
You're like totally addicted, huh? Well, I've got some candy,
I wish I
but you'll
had
have
a
to pay for it. If only I was locked in
Alright,
an ivory
guys.
tower with...
Let's go ahead and
Come on,
continue
take
the story here.
Oh, we'll be
We got a
best
couple of
friends
things off campus, made a couple of moves off campus. Now we're gonna be going back to campus and gonna try to distract those doctors. So I wonder how we can distract them. It is Cole, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can clearly see in the game as well.
I love carbonated caffeine.
All the signs are there.
You're my friend,
Pardon me?
right?
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
They say that kids imitate characters. This place is forbidden to you. Sometimes
A little far from your door. You think you can roam wherever you please?
What are you doing over there? You know you're not allowed to be there. What do you think you're doing? Now I'm going to punish you.
You got business here? Look at here.
That little jerk's mine. You're out of bounds. What's the...
Alright guys, let's see if we can get the last item. Wow, it's past curfew time, it looks like. This is gonna be interesting. Let's see if we can continue the story. They're still there? Isn't it curfew time for them?
I'm afraid that my instruction is mostly incomprehensible to the students.
I'm sure that with the proper research, chemistry can solve the problem.
Sometimes I worry about the fumes in my lab robbing the brain, you understand?
Pardon me? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Alright, let's see what we found here.
I'm afraid that my instruction is mostly incomprehensible.
So how are we gonna distract these gentlemen?
Stop your prattle. I heard much worse when I was in school.
Why don't you guys move away?
Do be quiet, you. I have never seen you are ridiculous.
They're still not moving from their place. Threw a firecracker at him. How else are we supposed to distract them, ladies and gentlemen? We don't want to fail this mission. Come on, man.
The fumes in my lab robbing the brain, you understand?
Well, buckle up, as my father always said.
I'm afraid that my instruction is mostly incomprehensible to the students.
I heard much worse when I was...
Stop that carrying on!
Here, if I remembered your name.
Getting away.
Alright, let's see if we can continue the story here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what this last item is.
What have we here?
Alright, let's see if we can get out of here so we can return before we pass out. Because Mr. Jimmy Hopkins is a human being, so he does need sleep.
I swear I saw something.
Alright, let's see if we can get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Where is the X? Is it inside this the camp? Is it inside the school? Inside this hall building? Or is it outside? But we'll be following it here on the map. I guess we're going back inside. So it might be at the cafeteria.
I have got a gut feeling.
All right.
Hey, Edna, I got your stuff. Hey, Edna, you old bat, I got your stuff. Oh, whoa. Fantastic. If I was 50 years older, I'd date you myself.
Ah, thanks, kid. Where's the perfume?
Right here.
Oh, thanks. I needed that. I get so nervous before a date.
Yeah, well, good luck, Edna.
Hey, kid, wait! I need you to do me a favor.
Another one?
Yeah!
What's in it for me?
Ha! I won't spit in your food.
Will you spit in Mr. Hattricks if I say yes?
For you, kid, I'll do worse than spit.
Okay. What do you want?
I want to go on a nice date with Dr. Watt.
So go then. Have fun.
Yeah, well, you know what you kids are like. You see a beautiful couple out on a date, and you're bound to do anything to ruin it.
You got a point.
So listen, I need you to watch out for me and keep those disgusting kids away.
That's how it's done.
Alright guys, so it looks like Mr. Jimmy Hopkins did the mission. He did really well, and now she just wants him to help her out with the event itself. She wants no distraction. So let's go ahead and continue the story here. Let's see if we can get a nap, because Mr. Jimmy Hopkins is a human being. He does need sleep as well. So let's go ahead and do that.
He's a master of anticipation and distance with incredible skill and pump.
I always.
He's showing us right now he wants to be aggressive. He wants to put Ngannou on his back foot, because when you force a puncher backwards and you put him on his heels, you take his power away from him. Beautiful right hand by Tyson Fury right there. As Ngannou tries to step down to
so
the
Mr.
body.
Tyson Fury and Mr. Francis Ngannou both came in their king outfits.
The other day when we sat with him.
And guys, go ahead and be a king and like the video. Go ahead and be a king and subscribe to the channel. Please guys, be kings. Mr. Tyson Fury is just kind of hopping about here, just bouncing around, while Mr. Francis Ngannou is trying to size him up. He's just there for the money. Mr. Francis Ngannou is just there for the money. He left UFC for the money, so that's what's been on the news. I'm not saying that that's what's been out on the internet. So Mr. Tyson Fury is gonna be doing the fight. I guess the winning.
There have been many critics about the chances that Francis Ngannou had when it comes to the lack of experience and skill in boxing. Fury discounted that. He said, I don't think he's going to be that bad. This is a guy who goes 5-minute rounds. He's been sparring for 4 months. He has great respect for what Ngannou can bring here.
Yes, Tessie, has natural reflexes, muscle memory. When you can fight, you can fight. You have instinct.
Let's see.
You can operate. That's what he's operating off. Ngannou, instinct right now. See Fury taking his time because he's saying, hey, he's a lot smarter than I thought. Might take a few rounds for Fury to wear him down. But Ngannou looks laser focused right now. And he has a plan.
So Mr. Francis Ngannou just threw a shot as Mr. Tyson Fury just evaded. He just put his head back. He did some really cool head movement, kind of evaded there.
Ngannou has a game plan. The game plan is the body. He wants to set up the hook up top. That's what he's doing. But the jabs to the
we
body,
have been called to the office, ladies and gentlemen, once again.
Deontay Wilder, former heavyweight titleist,
it's another visit to the office, just like the usual. Let's go ahead and check it out. But before we do that, let's save the game here. And honestly,
see, most times, that was a tell right there. Tyson Fury threw a feint right there. You saw the right hand. Nothing got him down there.
Should we do that in the next video, or should we go ahead and?
That's my point. Fury came with the left hand first, then the right hand after.
Do it now.
Comes over with a
let's see. Let's go check it out. Let's just go to the office. All right, let's go check it out. You know, the office meetings are pretty important, so let's go check it out. Especially when they call you to the office, you gotta go right away. Especially if you're taking over the school and hear everything that people are talking about, hear everything that people are thinking about, then you don't want to stay there. So it looks like a round has passed and not a lot of action. Mr. Tyson Fury just did a lot of evading, and Mr. Francis Ngannou looks a little bit, he looks maybe a little bit, he looks okay. But this gentleman is just here for the money, because he left UFC for the money. He could have fought John Jones, but he didn't fight John Jones. He went ahead and he's doing a boxing fight now. Good for him. Good for him, ladies and gentlemen. Making a lot of money. So, yeah, we can save the game here too, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and do that. So Mr. Tyson Fury, he's like 35 years old. He's a great champion. Undefeated.
Beautiful right hand by Tyson Fury. Again, taking advantage of that low guard. You see it.
Nice right hand by Tyson Fury in the replay as we see here.
The left hook first, the right hand after.
So guys, we are talking about boxing because we have been boxing as Jimmy Hopkins in the game as well. He had taken over the boxing gym and beat up all those aqua-based sweater guys. And now let's see what this gentleman wants. He wants...
How fast can you stuff losers into lockers?
Yeah, alright.
Cool, thanks.
You see Tyson old school. He's moving towards the right hand. That's the power hand of Ngannou. He's trying to take it away from him. He's baiting him. He wants him to throw the right hand so he can counter.
Hello, miss.
Oh, there you are, Jimmy. I'll make this quick. Your mom has sent you a Christmas present.
Just great.
I know. You are very lucky your mom is so nice. You may go now.
So yeah, I don't like the sweater, ladies and gentlemen, so let's just save the game.
On the inside, and there's blood as Tyson Fury swipes at his forehead.
Did you see in that clinch? Ngannou keeping distance, shooting a short uppercut right up the middle on Tyson Fury.
And now southpaw from the Gypsy King as he shows him that right jab and right hook.
You know what that means, right, Tess? Fury didn't like what he was seeing. So he switched southpaw, trying to confuse Ngannou. And Ngannou...
It is a green sweater, I just don't like the picture on it.
Fury comes in with a power back left hand. A little bit of blood up above the brow line. There's that right hook as he was trying to catch
Green is not a bad color.
So switching
Mr.
stances
Tyson
here
Fury
in
is
round
wearing
number
green
2.
shirts,
Both fighters
and
that's right.
Mr. Francis Ngannou is wearing black shirts.
A lot of mental battles right now for both men.
Nearly a clash of heads on the inside. Fury pawing with that southpaw jab, tries to go to the body, and last second ducks in and brings Ngannou back to that neutral corner.
Tyson Ngannou was extremely strong. Fury's going to have to let him wear it out a bit.
Skull Jammy
He's
shirt.
going to take his time. Box from the outside. Use his jab. Let him burn up some of that energy.
That is one of the things that Fury opponents have struggled with through the years that perhaps Ngannou can stand up to. Fury loves to lean on his opponents, wear them down badly, take their legs away with that big frame and all that weight.
He just threw a punch too close the distance right there and bodied up.
I know it's cold outside, but let's see. I mean, does that help to go down faster or something? Probably not. Probably nothing's gonna happen. But let's just watch the under show here. And we'll keep the jeans on and the black shoes. He's gonna wear a hat.
You ain't gotta rush into shit. It's all about you getting your timing. You hear me? You gotta play to get your timing on the shot first. You trying to run in and run, you catch it? Fuck all that shit. Let your legs do the work by checking and pulling back. Touch the ball. Touch the ball. First, when you turn it, anything happens.
Alright guys, do you want to wear a hat or not?
And that's the shot inside right there. The short uppercut
So
on
it
the
looks like
inside.
Mr. Francis Ngannou got a nice short uppercut to Mr. Tyson Fury.
Right there from
Which is some good, I guess it's not bad because it looks like, because we didn't think he could do anything.
On the forehead of Tyson Fury. As Freddie
yeah, let's go and
Hopkins
save
is
this game.
handling cuts, he applied the grease. Live odds update brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook. You see, pre-fight, Fury was minus 1,400, now minus 1,200. CompuBox has Fury with an 18-12 connect advantage through 2 rounds.
Alright, so we got a mission off campus. Let's check it out.
Point in this fight, the longer he's in his ring.
Actually, it might just be the Cook's mission. I guess this is about it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications. Peace out.
Possessing this much power.